Death. Okay, so in a death deck, I feel like the first thing we need to put in is probably death. I mean, it feels right, doesn't it? Okay, the other thing we want to do is we're going to try to cheat death out on the board early using wave. So in order to empower death, because death cards cost 1 less for each card destroyed this game. So when I play wave on reveal, the next card, in the next turn, cards in both players' hands cost 4. So those go together by wave making death cost 4, and if we've destroyed anything, then the cost of death goes down from 4, not down from the normal 9. So it allows us to play death and maybe another big card on the same turn. It's a good 6th round push. If you've managed to destroy 4 cards, then you can make death cost 0, and so you can play another 6 cost card plus death. Our destroy cards, we're going to go with a Nova. We are going to use a Carnage and a Venom. The symbiotes are both nice. Venom, every card he destroys adds their power to him, and Carnage gets +2 for every card destroyed. We will throw in a Sabretooth, who when he gets destroyed comes back to our hand and costs 0. To go along with that, we're going to throw in Bucky. When he gets destroyed, he will kick out a new higher level version of himself, the Winter Soldier. I'm thinking Killmonger. He kills stuff that costs 1, and death doesn't care whose cards were destroyed. So if I destroy some of their cards with Killmonger, that still lowers death's cost. Well, we're going to want some other late game push cards, some big damage cards. I'm thinking about putting in Shang-Chi that can kill some of their big cards. Shang-Chi will destroy all enemy cards at this location with 9 power or more, so that's a nice late game push. If they've got some big power in a location, I can drop Shang-Chi and death and get a lot of power that way. I think I'm gonna put in America Chavez. She helps get cards quicker because she is guaranteed to be drawn on the 6th round. So by guaranteeing that I get her on the 6th round, that means all the other rounds I'm drawing from just an 11 card pool. So I have a better chance of drawing 1 in 11 instead of 1 in 12 on all the early rounds to get the pieces that I need before that last round. I suppose Red Skull's not a bad late game card because you can try to place him where they don't have a lot of people. So we'll put him in. Well, the Hood is pretty good. With the Hood, he's a prime target for destroying, but he also adds a 1-cost demon to my hand. So once I play him, he'll put this guy in my hand, and then I can destroy him, and then hopefully that will give me another 1-cost card that's 6 power that I can play towards the end of the game for a big late push. There we go. We got the new deck loaded up. Let's go and play a game. Darth Zero. Okay, Darth Zero. Okay, so we have the Hood. It's a good start. Let's do it in this order. So Venom will get a +1 from Nova, but it's a wash between these other two. So he'll just be a 2. But it'll destroy 2 cards, and then he'll come in for a 9, so I'll have a 11 in this lane. And if I draw death, which I'm going to draw death right here, then I'll have my power push.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Okay, so now we can throw out wave. Over here to get +3. We're tied there at the moment. White tiger throws it that way, okay? So now it becomes, where do we put cards? Okay, so I'm not going to push over here into Sokovia. We're currently winning the negative zone. I think that we are going to put, excuse me, we're going to put death over here for 12 more, give us a 26. It'll give us a 15-point lead in Washington, D.C. Hopefully they don't have a 15-point push left. And we'll put Red Skull in the middle. Excuse me, because I don't think they're going to play cards there and get the negatives. I think they're going to try to take D.C. Yeah, and so when I snapped, they realized that I had something. They probably realized I was going to play death and something else. And that's how the deck is supposed to work. So we got 12 power hiding there. This is turn 5. We want to throw out wave. We're going to throw wave over into New York. Do we want to go ahead and put out the hood? I don't think we do at this point, because we're not going to be able to play. We won't be able to play the demon that we get back. Okay, so they've got a 12 power Deadpool to put down somewhere. So we know they're going to drop a 12 power Deadpool. I'll bet they drop it over here. Look at that, death cost 0. I bet they drop Deadpool in New York. That 12 points won't be enough to overcome our 12. They're snapping. They may have death also, meaning that their death costs 0. Okay, so if they have death also, and a 12 point, what's his name? Deadpool. Either one they put here will give them a loss in New York, and the other one, wherever they put it, will be a loss to Red Skull. I'm snapping back. Here we go. 8 cubes on the line. I'm sure I've missed something. He moved Wolverine over there. That's interesting. So he was conceding New York. So we win. Eight cubes. That means our first 8 cube win. We can frame break. Cloning vats. That's fun. So we're going to get us a whole bunch of Novas. Oh, squirrels. That's too bad. Now I can't play any more Novas over here in the cloning vats. Let's put death now into the cloning vats, along with a demon. And we're going to snap. See if they do the same thing with death. Death only costs 2, so it'll come back to my hand. Still just costs 2. Carnage is going to eat everybody here in the Necrotia, so death will actually be free for me next round. Their Carnage is eating everything over there. Armor, that's okay. I'm not killing anything over there anymore. You missed my Carnage. Oh, I should have played death and the demon first. So we're ahead by 11 on the left. We can put another death over there. Give us another 12. That should be a pretty easy win. could put Shang-Chi over here to destroy their Carnage. That's a 17. Along with the demon for a little extra push. So this will be 9 over here, 9 against 0. So we're winning all 3 locations. So to win, he's going to need to push at least 9 in Central Park and take Necrosha. Wish I could snap again. So we're going to win left and right, and it doesn't matter what happens in the middle. Although I think we still win the middle anyway. So that's strange. His push at the end, he was already losing left. And his push at the end wasn't enough to win the middle. So had I not played anything, I guess then he still had Central Park. Maybe he was expecting Central Park to hold. But even with Central Park holding, if he'd have won Central Park, he still would have lost the game. If I didn't play anything, he'd have won Central Park and lost in Necrosha. Because his push in Necrosha wasn't enough to overpower my Carnage anyway. That was a weird decision. Savage Lands. People worth destroying as well. So I have Death. I could, right now, kill all 4 people on the board, but I don't want to do that. Because I don't want to destroy the demon with Killmonger. I want to eat the demon and get some points. I mean, I hate to not play anything this round. Squirrel Girl. Man, Death is going to be free because I'm about to kill a whole bunch of squirrels. So this looks like it must be another Patriot deck. So he's going to get bonuses to the Raptors, the Squirrels, the extra Sinister Clone, and the Shocker will all get bonuses. But he doesn't know I'm going to kill all that stuff. I'm going to wait until the last turn to kill everything with Killmonger. If I do that, then he won't see it coming and he'll lose all of his power everywhere. Yeah, see, Patriot. So now I can take out all 3 of these guys. Let's go ahead and, of course I do want to get Death down to an affordable range. I don't think I'm even going to be able to play Death this round because I won't have the cost down far enough yet. So they're going to snap back at me. Yep. Because they don't know that I'm going to win the right location and the middle location. I'm going to win the middle. He's going to go first. So if he plays something, I can go Killmonger in the middle is going to kill his 6-point squirrel. So that'll take, I'll be up to 19. He'll be down. That'll win the middle. And I'll win the right. We'll just go throw him over here for funsies. Hulk, but I don't need Hulk. I don't need to win that location. Haha! Sucker!
I love it when a plan comes together.
Okay, so that's another 8. 8 cube win. So now we get animated background.